Interhospitalia is an industrial laundry focused solely on the healthcare sector and owned by a group of hospitals. It has a production capacity of 20 tons per day and provides service to more than 22 centers, including hospitals such as Sant Pau in Barcelona, the General de Manresa, or those in towns such as Granollers, Calella, and Blanes.
Interhospitalia is the initiative of a group of hospitals aiming to have a laundry service. Internal focuses on resolving their issues and relies on technology to achieve that. Traceability in the hospital sector is fundamental as it is, which allows for controlling losses and thus to ensure the availability of linen. Interhospitalia did not have a unified linen stock, and there came a moment when it was obvious that, as well as we were serving the hospitals, there was always a shortage of linen. Linen logistics in a hospital is very complex. There are numerous distribution points, many items, we have variable consumption, and in addition there is linen that goes missing, and that makes linen management extremely difficult. So there came a moment when, with the hospitals that we serve, we wondered, what can we do to improve this? We are talking about the year 2017. At that time there were some experiments around the use of RFID in laundries, but they had not been successful. So we studied the available solutions, and what we found was that the technology was mature, but not the solutions themselves. So we explored the different existing solutions, and the truth is that in terms of maturity, one solution stood out from all the others, which was UBI Solutions. We visited laundries from different suppliers, and we went to see a laundry in Paris that had been using this system for over 5 years, and the results were being used in their daily operations.
To implement this solution, Interhospitalia started equipping all its new linen with RFID tags and convinced each client to use the same linen. The laundry was equipped with readers configured by the UBI Solutions team. First, an RFID arch was installed at the entrance of the laundry, allowing the reading of soiled linen. In order to increase the reading efficiency rate to over 99%, reading points were placed in the washing tunnels. In this way, it is possible to know that the items have arrived at the laundry, and to optimize the reading, it was necessary to install multiple reading cabins at various strategic points of the laundry. These RFID cabins allow for error-free identification of the linen that has been sent to each of the hospitals. They are also used to register new items in the sitem that are purchased. Finally, the solution implemented in the laundry was complemented by the use of mobile terminals, on which the application corresponding, developed by UBI Solutions, UBI Laundry, was installed.
The Maresme Health Corporation La Selva was one of the first centers to use the unified linen. They have several centers in the Costa Brava region, and they decided to move all the linen they had before to the other centers, and at Calella Hospital, they started directly with all the unified linen. Having all the linen unified allowed them to use the mobile terminals to perform an inventory in just a few minutes, which previously took a lot of time and was generally not very accurate. The cloud is the solution that allows access to RFID data from a web browser, which allows the hospitals themselves to check if they have received a specific quantity or not, or if they have returned a specific quantity or not. And this helps us tremendously in resolving issues that occur on a daily basis. The inventories conducted with the mobile terminals can be consulted in the cloud, and we use them to manage the inventory in the different rooms, which allows us to reduce incidents and have to deal with fewer frequently transporting linen from one location to another within the facility. All these readings, whether it's the ones we do when we send linen to the hospital, or when we receive linen from the hospital, as well as the ones they perform with their mobile terminals, can be consulted by both them and us on UBI Laundry. The UBI Laundry is an application that allows us to see very easily how much we have received, how much we have sent, or how much we have read in a room.
Before the deployment of the UBI Laundry solution, Interhospitalia had little visibility into the location of their linen and on the speed of the flow of linen between the laundry and the hospitals. They also didn't know how many washes each item had undergone. Before the introduction of RFID, everything was based on assumptions, which led to many errors. Thanks to the collected data, the laundry knows when the items have been sent to the hospital and whether they have returned or not. They have complete visibility on their circulating linen.
Hello, good morning. We are at Calella Hospital, a regional hospital in Catalonia, where we have 250 inpatient beds, as well as 33 social health care beds. We wash about 500,000 kilos of flat linen a year. We were facing many problems because the linen was getting lost and not being returned to us. And we were also facing difficulties with the flat linen. Every day was a disaster, with the nursing supervision, day and night calls, including weekends, beds that are impossible to make. Generally, as this is a local hospital, the linen is taken away by the ambulances to other hospitals and end up getting lost. Our life was really awful. We couldn't offer a proper service for both patients and nursing staff alike. Over the years, and with the help of Interhospitalia, we have succeeded to make changes by unifying between several hospitals, by tracing each item, and using the UBI Solutions Traceability solution. Now we're a very happy people. We can go and talk to the team responsible and ask them why this linen has not been used for 3 months, why it is immobilized, or why it's in a place where it shouldn't be. And we know where it was lost. We can identify it. All this information is available thanks to data traceability is what has helped us, especially in terms of time spent by laundry staff for stock control and others. This was solved in 3 seconds.
I'm used to defining a RFID as a technology that has enabled us to do more things. We started using RFID in 2019 in order to track our losses, and we realized that this same technology, which let us know how much we were losing, could also help us identify where we were losing them. Not only could we know in which we lost our objects, which was our initial objective, but also in which department of the hospital. In this way, we have evolved thanks to this. We have realized that using mobile terminals in hospitals, not only do we obtain reliable information where these losses occur, but it also allows us to control distribution points and replenish stocks at these distribution points. In this way, we avoid moving linen within the same hospital. Currently, we are exploring the possibility of using RFID tags for automatic separation, as well as many other opportunities in the future. This is something that will be used everywhere where there is linen in 10 years' time, because it's the only cost-effective way of controlling the loss of this linen. And the cost is too high to deflect it. On top of that, we are constantly exploring how we can make the most of this technology to better prepare orders and automatically separate linen. So, no hesitation. I have no regrets.